Hi, it's Mrs. Stitches, and I am here for floss tube number 14. I think this time I finally have it right. Today, it actually is snowing. Not a lot. I'll show a picture here. But it's snowing. And looking at the forecast, this is going to turn to rain, but December 24th and December 25th is called for snow and for a little bit of snow too, so like 10 centimeters. So that's awesome. Might be my first white Christmas, I think. Okay, so with it being a snow day, I am going to, and knowing it's going to snow Christmas Eve and Christmas, I was going to start on the first snow day. This was the Bougie Sisters did this. They had the kit and they had to start along when it snowed. So I've been just waiting and waiting for it to snow. I'll start it today if I have time. It's not a lot of snow, but if I don't, then it's Christmas Eve for sure. I had already decided it'd be Christmas Eve whether or not it snowed. So we'll see. Okay, today's ornament is a big one. This is a little nutcracker. We bought this at this local school. They made it as a fundraiser for the graduates, and so we bought that a couple of years ago. They haven't done anything as good as that since, but there we go. Isn't that nice? Yeah. I'll put some of the other, my little gnome can sit at the base of him. There we go. Okay. Let's start, even though it's going to be a bit of a reach and I have the cat on my lap, with the after 8. Just to make sure I get the right day, because I was sure messed up. There's 14, so whatever it is, I'm going with 14, but I know it actually is 14. Another figurine. Oh, I'm looking ahead. I see where tomorrow's is. I'm getting down on them. Okay. Now, I don't think I get 2 days in a row with something new, but oh, I don't think I've had this yet. That's awesome. This is the little man. He's so cute. I'm going to put a picture of him in right here. Oh, that is neat. I'm very happy with that. You brighten my day, little man. Okay, and oh, I didn't unzip it first, my stitching. You have to listen to a zipper. So quiet that everybody hesitates about it. Okay, my stitching is getting trickier to show now that it's in 2 spots, but I shall show you anyways. So let me put my glasses on so I can see what I'm showing you. There we go. So as you can see, there's still we took quite a bit down here, and look at how all these colors turned out together. Ah, isn't that pretty? So the new color is, it looks blue. It's really more of a teal. And then it's also up here in our, up here in our new section, sort of almost like leaves. Ah, that's beautiful. I had a viewer ask me about the color of my fabric. It's hard to see the actual color. A lot of people are saying it looks pink. It actually is really a fuchsia, and if I can get the true color, it's a little darker than that. It was a one of a kind from Leo Roxy. So it didn't have a name. It just, when she does a one of a kind, she just calls it OOAK, one of a kind. I got a quarter of a yard, so like I said, I got another project I'm going to be starting in the new year with it, and then I got a scrap left over. And I checked on their website, just thinking, well, maybe there's more, because I took a piece of it. I saw something called razzmatazz, and so I've asked them to find out if that is similar. It's really hard. You try to take photographs of colors and they don't come out true to the color. So by me trying to take a photograph and say, is this what yours that you have photographs look like? I don't even know if they'll answer me, but anyways, today's new color is a fun color. So it is one of the DMC's variations, I think it's called, one of the variegated of DMC. I was shopping at Michael's for colors, and my husband, which I think is a really fun thing, just grabbed a floss and threw it in my pile. And that was this. He just wanted to be kind of fun and spontaneous, and so he grabbed it. So I thought, oh, I had nothing else to use it for. So it is now going to go in with that. So that'll be interesting. We're also going to have, we've had this white keeps popping up again. It's coming back again too. So I got a fair bit of stitching to do today, but that's going to be fun. We'll see how that works out. Last night we unexpectedly went to a little movie thing. It was over at Briar Island, and it was a photographer who takes lots of pictures, and he's taken lots of video of just the ocean, just the waves crashing in the ocean. He did it in slow motion. It was a bit, it was interesting. It was different. It was wild seeing some slow motion photography of waves. I'm glad we went. It was a late night, and so I'm tired today, but that's okay. And I thought I wasn't going out again, but that's okay. I'm supposed to go walking with my friend today, so we shall see what comes of that, but we'll see. I don't like going out when it's snowy because that's when I fell and broke my arm. So I don't think it's that slippery out there, but you never know. So who knows? Anyways, I also included a picture afterwards here of my cat, and I thought it was funny, him lying on my stitching that I was doing yesterday. So I thought I'd include that. I think there's one other picture I think it's just of the ocean. I was watching 4 Boys and a Newfoundland Girl, and she does quite a few pictures of, with her Flossmas, she was doing like little videos every morning of where, sort of out her front door, and I thought, well, that's nice. It really gives you a feel of what the person's going through. But I think next year I'm going to figure out how to do this, figure out my routine. Also been watching Dr. Christie's, is it Dr. Christie's Corner? She's doing Flossmas, and she's doing a really neat thing. She calls it, what she call it? Experimadvent, where what she's done is there's been a whole bunch of crafts that she wanted to start. There's some projects she wanted to finish. There's some projects she wants to put work into. She's written them on a piece of paper and put them in a thing, and she picks them. And so she's quite surprised each time. And she will be doing a crafting project, either something new, or the other day she was doing something new, or I'm a bit behind on her, so it's hard to talk about it because I'm back on day 8, I think, right now. But there's a lot, and it's a lot to keep up. So everybody who is watching me, thank you so much. I really, really do appreciate your time. Thank you. So with that said, I shall go now. Bye. See you tomorrow.